Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about planning the operational and strategic solution that can optimize the sustainable management of Vue de Monde restaurant, which is my chosen case study. First of all, I'm going to briefly introduce you guys to Vue de Monde and its service in case that no one's ever heard about it. So Vue de Monde is considered one of the fine dining restaurants in Melbourne and vigorously conducting its business for around 20 years up to now. The effectiveness of their service can be observed in presenting delicious food dish in a luxurious way. Their presentation and serving of food can create a very unique experience for anyone that dines there, and it carries an essence of nature inherent. The intention is to always provide exciting and beautiful service to the customer. Vue de Monde has always been proud that its experience and essence of service cannot be replicated at home or anywhere else. The objective to fulfill with the help of commitment to the activities of the team as a whole. The mission of the restaurant is to offer unparalleled and dynamic experience to customer, which consists of theatric and flair essence. Ever since the start, its owner and the team behind has always set their goals to be the one of the captivating and exciting restaurant in Australia hospitality industry and also in Melbourne area. They got inspiration from the fact of Rialto Hotel in 2011 for enhancing their carbon footprint and by using contemporary kitchen technology in the restaurant. This is why Vue de Monde has always been standout compared to its competitors, because they not only cares about the customer but also the environment and everything that happening, every issue that's going on in the society. Some of the features there can differentiate the restaurant itself from other competitors and other restaurants, such as their food service consists of an exciting and dynamic flavors, and the chef's menu is changed over time. It will never stay the same. For every season, they will come up with a new idea for their menu. At the same time, the following differential strategy in emerging fresh products through their innovative harvesting scope within the restaurant ground. Before talking about how the restaurant positions itself in the market, I want to help you to understand what is the positioning map. The positioning map can be used for identifying the concept of relative position of the key competition. It is important to understand the strategy of key competition for conducting a business plan. Among many fine dining and prestige award restaurants around Melbourne, such as Long Grain, Kisame, or Hockey Chance, which are located very near to Vue de Monde, and many others, one that I haven't mentioned, that I have enough time to mention. Vue de Monde is always aimed to stand out with its service and chef's specials menu. Restaurant Vue. Dining there could be a unique food cultural experience in life. Hence, it is not only hard to book a table there, but also it's quite pricey compared to its competitors' price. As you can see on the screen, Vue de Monde has always positioned themselves in a high quality and high price sector. They are always confident and proud while doing their work, serving customers, and trying to make their brands to become unique and the only one in the market. Next, I'm gonna discuss about the SWOT analysis for Vue de Monde. First is their strength. I think the design and the concept of the restaurant is considered one of the biggest strengths for Vue de Monde. For example, the kitchen as a garden view and natural inspired interiors is one of the reasons why they have gained many different reactions and good feedbacks from guests. They have a famous head chef with dedicated staff team behind who have been well trained and professionally work in hospitality sector for years. I think Vitamon has many opportunities through their collaboration that since they have come up with many good collaboration and ideas to improve their brand's image in with the customer, such as they have commissioned kangaroo skin table, which is the very attractive features for anyone that ever visit the restaurant. The collaboration with Shannon Bennett and Anna Swartz is also considered one of the greatest opportunities for it to expanding their prestige to the customer. One of the weakness that I think Beautamont could have been improved more is that they follow a very strict and uncompromising approach to proceed with their business operation. Since they want to provide the best quality and experience to every guest, they only accept a very limited number of customers to serve per day or per event. Hence, I believe like many people want to have a chance to dine in Beautamont, they have to wait for a very long time, and it could be a reason why some people might lose interest in visiting the restaurant later on. Since 2020, it has been hard for not only the wholesale sector but also the hospitality, food and beverage sector because of COVID and the pandemic. I think Beautamont also have a great threats and challenges to deal with the post-pandemic situation, since there might be increase in the competition around the area and the fluctuation in the number of tourists and international guests could also affect the business. The last part of my presentation today is about PESTEL analysis. So in PESTEL analysis, I'm going to talk about political factor, economic factors, technology factor, legal factors that can affect to how the business such as Beautamont is doing post the pandemic situation. So for political factors, right now international commercial flights are no longer allowed in Australia. So there will be a decrease in number of visitors, number of guests, and which can result in smaller scope or potential customer for the restaurant. In economically factors, after 6 months of lockdown, which is a very hard time, has put many business in food beverage industry like Beautamont to suffer, especially in fine dining sector. It's not like other normal restaurant that they could easily turn into a takeaway or cooperating with Uber Eats or delivery routes to sell their food and storage. Beautamont didn't partner with any of those services during the COVID time. So it has been a very hard financial year for the restaurant. However, on the brighter side, I think contactless service and robotic service is not a new idea to the industry, and I think it could be introduced in the fine dining sector like Beautamont and other restaurants as a solution for COVID normal phase, where everyone still had to learn to live and deal with the risk that the virus is still spreading, but we cannot stop like working and running our business. Another good news is that the Australian government has approved for international students to work longer hours if they are participate in hospitality industries such as hotel, restaurants, or coffee shop. This can reduce the stress for having more casual staff to help out in busy day for restaurants like Beautamont, since it tends to get busier during weekends and holiday time than normal weekdays. In conclusion, Friedelmann's success lies in maintaining healthy relationship with their suppliers and customers. Their commitment can be seen in maintaining quality by following sustainable and ethical techniques throughout even the most difficult time in the pandemic. I think in the near future, new technologies along with the government supports after lockdown period will open more opportunities for this restaurant to recover from its loss. It will be slow, but it's definitely possible as long as it is consistent with its quality of the service and the food. Thank you everyone for listening to my presentation and I hope that you like it.